Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing our variable and our bills binders. If you are new around here, welcome. We have cash stuffings on Monday and Friday. On Mondays we stuff our variable and our bills, and then on Friday we stuff our savings challenges and our sinking funds. We didn't do that last Friday. We will talk about that. But before we chat, let's go ahead and count the money. Make sure we have $832. 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 810, 20, 25, 30, 31, $32. We have $832. I do want to say that $832 is much more than I would typically stuff in a single cash stuffing. I will be explaining my new budget and thought process this coming Wednesday. I'm going to have an updated budget, laying out the budget for February, that kind of thing. So that will be on Wednesday. And then of course on Friday, we will have our regular cash stuffing of our sinking funds and savings challenges. This last Friday, I did not upload that video. I just had a lot of different expenses hit me. I did sign my sons up for baseball. Did you hear me say sons? So I had only saved and planned on signing up one child, and then we got there and the other son decided he wanted to be in T-ball too. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I had to pay for the sign up for both of them, and it was almost $90 each for sign up for baseball. And then they both needed a glove. Every kid now needs their own helmet. That was not a thing when I was a kid. So I also had to buy helmets. They also needed cleats. I was not prepared for that. I did have a little bit of baseball money that I had been saving in sinking funds, but basically all of my sinking funds and savings challenge money for last week went to baseball costs and expenses for the boys. I also bought a few things for the car, which you guys will see in an upcoming, like how I organized my car style video. So there were just some expenses and things I needed to purchase last week, and so I didn't have any sinking funds and savings challenge money for last week. That explains that. Now we are going to start with our variable. So groceries for the week is getting 150. Typically I stuff 140 for groceries. Last week I only stuffed 100 though, and so I feel like, I don't know, I just gave myself 10 extra dollars to equal $150 for groceries this week, just to kind of make up for some of the deficit from last week. Gas is going to get $30. I always need at least $30 for gas, so we will put that there. Fast food, 20. I typically put 30 for fast food. I'm only putting 20 in the fast food for this week instead of 30 because I am doing a bit of a no spend for February. So everybody does no spend months completely different. For me, I am going to still give myself some fast food money because it's unrealistic for me to not have any fast food money, but I won't be stuffing more money into just fun spending for myself. But if it's already there, we're allowed to spend it. Does that make sense? So like movies already has money in here. So we are going to be going to the movies sometime this month, but I won't stuff any more fun money into like dining or thrifting or Etsy or purchases, any of these sort of fun spending money. I won't be stuffing money into that at all this month. It will just go towards big priorities and things that are coming up. And then of course I won't make any big purchases. I will make a little exception for if my boys end up needing a couple more things for baseball, because it does start this month. I will get them some baseball things. And whenever I'm doing a no spend month, I still spend on gift cards. If I already have a gift card, then I'm allowed to spend that during a no spend month. So we will have a no spend month. I did get my hair cut and colored. It also took from sinking and savings money last week because I saved $110 for my haircut and color, and it was a little over $200 for a haircut and color. Beauty still has a little money in here. I did get some tips money, so I want to say thank you to Lynette, Kimberly, Tammy, Annie, and Tony. Tony, that was a lot of money. Thank you so much. I did get a total of $37 in tips, and of course those tips are the Tip the Seller listing over on Etsy. So thank you guys who tipped. I really appreciate it. Typically the money would be spread throughout like movies, some of this fun money, but since I'm doing a no spend month, any money that you guys tip me this month is going straight towards saving for a new car or saving for the down payment or the start of a down payment for a house. So that is what this $37 is going towards. Let's go ahead and pull that from here, and then we will count that money and see what we're up to. Okay, so for the 100 envelope savings challenge, we do have money in the bank. If you see any money that's drawn on like this, that is from the shop Hands and Bands. Alicia over on Etsy makes these. This is just to remind me that I have this money in the bank. So we have $100, $200 in the bank towards this 100 envelope savings challenge. Then here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So we have $298 towards our 100 envelope savings challenge. Curriculum does not get any money. Field trips, that is money for me and the boys next year. So whenever we are going on to do something fun during the day together, I'm considering that like a field trip. So field trip now has $50, $70, $80 towards field trips. That's for the next year's school year. And co-ops, we won't put anything there. We will put $5 towards online learning. So now we have $26 towards online learning. How are you guys doing this wonderful Monday? I hope that everyone is doing amazing. I hope that the weather is nice. It's back cold here. Unfortunately, Mississippi is at the point where it's really, really cold, and then it's really, really hot the next day, and it just goes back and forth, just enough to really like confuse everyone's sinuses and make everyone kind of sick back and forth. I've been enjoying the warmer days. It's been pretty nice. We are putting $570 towards bills. It is only the first week of the month, so we still have plenty of time to bulk up the bills. We will talk about my new budget and how it pertains to my move. We're going to talk about that really soon. But for now, let's see what we are putting in our current categories. Preschool, we are going to put $200 into preschool. I paid $410 every single month to my youngest son's preschool. Mother's Helper, we're going to add $50. I give my sister $50 every week to help me with my homeschool kid one day a week when he's going to co-ops. So Mother's Helper now has $50, $100, $50, $200, $225. This one has rollover from last month because this is something I consider a bill, but it's kind of a rolling fund, so it can sit here and like as I use it, I take from it, and then I'm always replenishing it back. Electric, we are going to put $20 into electric. My electric bill is always about $140, $160, just depending on the season. Gymnastics, we will put $40 into gymnastics. I pay $110 every month for my boys' gymnastics. Internet, we will put $20 in here. Gym and pool, we are going to put, what are we putting in gym and pool? Gym and pool, we're gonna put $20. This goes towards an indoor pool for my homeschool son to give him something to do when it's raining or he just needs a little bit of an outlet. Renters insurance, we will put $20 here. I pay about $50 a month in renters insurance. Allowance, this is for my son's allowance. I give them $1 a day on the days that they do their chores. They don't always do their chores, but I have a bunch of ones in here, so I stay ready for them on the days that they do their chores. 1 month ahead. Okay, so we have $200 left that we are going to stuff into 1 month ahead. I will be talking a lot about this on Wednesday, but long story short is I'm trying to get ready for all of the bills increasing whenever I move. So let's just color in a 150 and then a 50 over here, so that's 200. My bills are all going to be dramatically increasing whenever I move to Nashville, and so just in prep of that, I want to start increasing things now. So this month I'm starting with bills. On Wednesday, whenever we talk about it more in depth and what I expect my bills to be, we're going to write all of that out. But just know for now that we are really trying to increase what we put into these binders so it's not a shocker all of a sudden when I move, right? So we do have $300 in the bank. We just added 200. We're going to do a little bit of a bill swap. And I do want to share with you guys, so Hands and Bands is where I get these placeholder money. So this is the 100 placeholder. It just reminds me that the money in the bank has a purpose and what that purpose is. So Hands and Bands was kind enough to send me some of these $500 slips. She knows that I've been searching for these and I really wanted these, and I think they turned out absolutely amazing. You can see the color is a little bit different than say the $100 or the $1,000 slips that she uses, but the material on these, it's a more slick material. and I don't feel like it sticks together like a lot of your placeholder money can do. So I'm very excited about this. We are going to be switching out some of our real money and then some of these placeholders for one of these $500 slips. And then we will take some of this money to the bank. I will have a whole video very soon about how I utilize both my savings account and my cash stuffings and how I make all of those like marry and merge and work together well. But to me, the placeholders are a key element in how I make all of that happen. So if you are interested in any of these, go ahead and check out Alicia's shop, Hands and Bands, over on Etsy. I will link her in the description below so you guys can easily find her on this video. I just set aside $300 placeholders, and then we are gonna set aside $400, $500. So we're replacing some of the real money and those other placeholders with the one $500 placeholder. These 50s will go to the bank, and I will put them in the savings account, and they'll just be waiting there. So in the 1 month ahead, we have 500 in the bank. We have 50, 600, 50, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80. $780 in 1 month ahead. So that is it for today's video. I have been working on some videos ahead for you guys so I can be a bit more consistent. I know I didn't upload that many videos last week, so I've been working all weekend to make sure I'm prepped and prepared for this week. So I will definitely be seeing you guys on Wednesday, Friday, and most likely on Saturday as well this week. Also, I am bringing back the giveaways, like the physical giveaways from my shop. When we hit 16,000 subscribers, keep an eye out for that giveaway video. I will likely do it just like I used to do it, where on the giveaway video, I will pick 3 commenters. They can win anything they want from my shop. Yeah, I always had a lot of fun with those. I'm happy to have the time back again to be able to bring those back. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.